Yo, what's up YouTube? We're back checking out another Warzone strategy. Now, if you're tired of your gameplay feeling like this,
They're coming in through the back door!
then I'm about to reveal the most busted, disgusting, most hated Warzone strategy there is. People have been running this since Warzone 1, and I'm afraid to say it's still working. I'm only going to play 3 games of this absolute filth, and I'll let you decide from the results if this is still working. So here we go, dropping in, someone taking the higher ground, but I am playing hide and seek. See if you can tell from how I play what strategy I am using. Let me know down in the comments, but I know there's a guy above me. I can hear him rattling around. Hear the door peek. What is that lag though? Where? How? Okay, first game as usual, not going that well. It is literally my first game, so I'm a bit rusty, a bit cold. But glad to see the boxing is still alive and well in the gulag. We do have a new gulag, so you'll be able to see a couple of clips of that in today's video. Here, taking the high ground, not really sure what the best strategy is. This is literally the first time I've been in this gulag. Get some shots off and that guy there. And then I decide to just slowly push around. I'm trying to listen out for his footsteps, really, not making too much of a noise myself. Not sure if people can hear when you pick up cash like that. And he was shooting, but I managed to break his armor there. And then I decide to sit on the flag and wait for him to contest me, but he doesn't. So we are out of there. Dropping back in. We desperately need to get our loadout though, like the previous video. I will be running Ghost, but I'll also be running Cold Blooded. Now, I think that's an amazing perk. A lot of players run the thing that gives you the visual cues. What is that? God, I can't remember. I'll have to put it in post. High alert. But here you can see me going over to grab a bounty. Again, I love bounties just because it gives me that additional awareness of where players are. I'm not going to be playing super aggressive in this game, though I didn't even get that kill in the gulag, so we're currently sat at 0 kills. Might be some hints coming up soon about what my strategy is for this game, but still, I can't effectively use that strategy until I get my loadout and my perks. So there you see me using the minimap. You can track player vehicles within a radius. They kind of pop in and pop out. But it's a good way of identifying where people are going. Here I'm making the most of water to cover my tracks. Yeah, it feels like I'm playing a hide and seek strategy here. Not looking to engage or get into fights, especially when I haven't got my loadout there. The public loadouts have just dropped in, so instead of going to buy one, I decide to run back and get the free one. So here we are grabbing my loadout. So we are running that Cold Blooded and Ghost. And I'm fully kitted. I'm ready to win this game. Just gonna loot up a little bit more, and I'm just gonna perch here. See what happens. Let people come to me. Now let me know down in the comments. You know what this disgusting strategy is. Yes, that's right. We are camping. I'm going against every natural instinct in my body. I have no idea how players can sit in a corner hiding for nearly a 20-30 minute match. It's insane. It blows my mind. Surely you want to be out there contesting, getting into gunfights, get the blood pumping and the adrenaline going. But no, in today's strategy, I'm sitting in a corner doing literally nothing. Ghosted, cold-blooded. I'm not even running claymores or bouncing betties. I don't want anyone to see where I am in the map. And I'm just going to hide. If someone pushes my building, then that's unfortunately their fault. Although we've all died to people like this. We've all died to campers. And I'm sure if you play solos and you spectate the people that kill you, they are often going back to crawl into their corner or crawl next to their little trash can. You can see there, literally nothing on the scoreboard. I'm just going to go prone now. Just lie here like a dirty rat. And here we go, the first victim. Hip firing. The guy is just destroyed. He obviously didn't expect a player to be lying prone behind that cabinet. I'm so sorry. I feel absolutely disgusting. I'm going to need to take a shower to wash this shame off. I will never recommend playing like this, but if you're going for wins, then you have to watch the end of the video to see if it is an effective strategy. I must have used the inspect on my gun multiple times throughout these matches. Yeah, honestly, I ended up just looking at my phone, doing other things while I was waiting, just listening for audio cues in case any players were nearby. It is the most boring way to play the game. I cannot stress that enough. I really don't recommend doing this. If you're not already good in a gunfight, if you're struggling with your aim, if your map knowledge and awareness isn't great, just don't be camping. Get out there. You want to be contesting people. Instead of running away like I did just there, you want to go for that fight and get those kills just to get better and better and to improve your aim. But I've been playing COD for a long time, so I trust my aim in the gunfights. I am still rusty, as you can tell, when I'm sat here over and over, just inspecting my weapon, just ADSing down a corridor or lying prone on some stairs. Honestly, I could only get through about 3 games of this strategy because it was so boring. It bored me to tears. Anyway, there you go. You can see I have to let my character stretch his legs there. And we have someone in the prox chat, so I'm waiting. Is he going to creep up? Is he going to fall into my racking layer? Honestly, I feel absolutely disgusting covering this kind of strategy on the channel. But let me know down in the comments. Especially when you're running solos, you're going to be running into players doing this strategy. So now the zone is literally the only thing that's going to push a camper. I'm also camping the loadout there. I don't know why I'm using my secondary gun there. I think I feel bad for camping that. I don't want to give myself any more advantage. It's almost like I've forgotten I've got my primary hemlock. I do switch to it in a second, but I let that guy get away. So there'll be a few instances in this video where I just can't bring myself to shoot people in the back, considering the strategy that I'm doing. Back in the water, using this as cover to get across the map, really. So that circle pool is the only thing that's going to drag a camper out of hiding. You can see people running across the bank there. I'm not going to engage. I'm just going to happily swim underwater while this sniper is hard scoping me. It's nice to see that snipers are back in Warzone as well. The one-shot sniping is very effective, and you will see I do get destroyed by it later on in one of the games. But I will definitely be running that explosive sniper. I think it's 3 sniper rifles can run one-shot builds now, but not the Signal 50. So you will see me sniping more in my future games, just because it's so much fun. I love doing it in Warzone 1. I was very much the Kar 98 as a primary weapon. I absolutely loved it. But here I see a guy taking one of the new redeployed balloons. Again, I'm not going to contest him. I'm being a sneaky little rat in this strategy. Trying to go for 0 kills until the final circle. I was hoping to see if I could get a win. Literally just 1 kill. But you'll have to watch to the end of the video to see if I manage to do that. So here we are floating over to a bush. I'm in the ghillie suit. I can't miss up the opportunity to camp in a bush. So here we go. This is what, number 2 of the camper's guide. Get your loadout, get ghost, get cold-blooded, find a building that's not in a populated area, and just sit tight and wait for the circle to move. Literally disgusting. Here I'm attempting to get further into the circle so I don't have to move as far when the next zone comes. Making sure I take my time crouch walking, clearing out every corner, make sure I'm ADS as I'm turning around those corners. Literally, this is the camper's Bible. So please, use this strategy responsibly. Don't blame me if you get a lot of aggro and a lot of people messaging you that you're a filthy camper, because that's literally what you're doing. But unfortunately, Warzone, Call of Duty, the developers, if you're watching, this is the type of gameplay that you're encouraging. There's apart from the resurgence modes where you get the extra respawns, that mode is much more fun. I'm sure ranked Warzone will be a lot less campy as well. But literally, in a public match, running solos, this is literally the normal game. Al Mazrah. I don't have, I might have a self-revive, but I don't have a redeploy. This is working so far. We're in, maybe the 3rd circle. Just keeping an eye on my mini-map there to see if the guy jumps out. 22 players left in the game. 1 kill. but that was a necessary kill. Getting close to the end game now, so just gonna wait here. Loadout unfortunately dropped next to me, so that may attract players to it, so I have to be careful. But again, look, disgusting. If anyone was spectating me now, I'd be so embarrassed. But we're putting this on YouTube for you to comment and rage at. Please share this with the developers. We need to find some way of encouraging players that go for kills, are competitive, fast, like a sweat basically, you could say, that they are more rewarded. There's some games where I absolutely pop off and get 10 kills and I still lose. Unfortunately, I had to kill another 2 players there just to survive to the final circle. So I see the guy jumping on top of the roof there, pushing him, making sure I push underneath him, playing the gas as well. It's late game now, so making the most of my gas mask. And look at this, an absolute rat corner right there. Just a tiny corner out of the gas where I can camp, not contest anyone, and let the lobby kill itself off. Got to be using those portable radars. At this point, most people would have ghost. Here I get pushed by the gas, need to make my way into circle. It's a longer pull, but I'm not pushing too far ahead, keeping aware of my surroundings, making sure I keep my back to that trash can like the trashy camper I am. I want people to run across this road before me. I don't want to be the first person to move. So this is where, but if you're in the gas and you don't have a gas mask, the coughing can give you away. So this is where map knowledge is really important to understand where you can escape from buildings or where you can reach high ground. I'm not too familiar with this location, but luckily there's no one around me. I'm not getting any audio cues. Obviously there's lots of other players fighting. There we go. There's been a kill just there. Checking the stairs to make sure no one's pushing up here, but no, I'm safe for now. So now I do have 2 players spectating me. They are probably thinking what a disgusting person I am, and I'm using the mortar strike there because of the circle pull. So I'm into circle early. I notice someone running across here and climbing the ladder. I take one shot, but then I think no, I'm not going to give my position away. Keep running over with the zone. I'm in the zone now. Gonna check these stairs just to make sure no one's pushing up from underneath me. There is a buy station over there where I could go grab self revive, but then there's no need. Magically I get a mortar strike kill there. I guess I may have damaged him and then he died in the gas. But here we go. Now I do the silly thing. I could have pushed out of the gas from the bottom floor there, but I decided to go up and round. So now I feel like I'm in a bit of trouble. It is a 1v2. Luckily, the last guy sees that player before me. He's weak. I get a couple of shots off of him, and my first game, I get the win. Okay. Yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments. I'm going to cut out most of the camping here, but there are some absolutely disgusting kills that I have to apologize for. I'm only doing it for this video just to illustrate how much more effective this strategy is compared to anything else there is. Please let me know down in the comments if you found success with other strategies. Otherwise, I'm going to have to end up recommending camping's the way forward. I'm showcasing 3 games here. Picking up the P90 is what I used to call it, but it's just got the bigger magazine. On solos, you shouldn't need 50 bullets to down and finish a player, but just in case. Now look at me, lying prone in a building with the door closed. This is absolute filth. Please, 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 I can hear footsteps. Please don't come near me. Don't do it, my guy. Please don't come into this doorway. I will never forgive myself. Oh my god. Okay, I think I heard a loadout drop there. Oh god. Oh god, please. No. Please don't come into this room. Please, sir. Please think about it. Just run off. Go somewhere else. Don't come to this building. No. No, please. Okay, I heard a door. I think he's entering now. Oh god. Oh god. This is a camper's dream, I guess. You know, there's no chance of someone coming up behind me. Oh god, I hear the footsteps. Please. Please don't do it. Please. Please. Oh my god, no. Sir, don't. Oh, that guy is uninstalling the game right there. He doesn't even spectate me. Outrageous. Disgusting. Honestly, oh god, I feel so dirty. I need a shower after recording this. Here we are. So once you've got a filthy camping kill like that, there you cannot stay in the same location, because if that man's got gulag, oh, there's another guy sliding into my camping spot. Oh god, 2 kills. The kind of hide and seek is what I thought this video would be, but I'm just doing disgusting campy kills at the moment. So here we are, back in a bush. Probably let's have a look at some camping recipes. Like, could do with a little bonfire here, just, you know, anything to pass the time. Oh, I see some movement here. Catch this guy strolling along, because I've got cold-blooded. He has no idea I'm looking at him. If he had that high alert, he'd obviously get a notification, but I'm not going to take the shots as he climbs up the ladder to that billboard. I'm not going to do it. This is the ultimate trigger discipline, because I just feel disgusting. Don't do this, guys. Like, what? I guess I'm just publishing this for the views, but dear Lord. Oh, I feel better. I've let an innocent COD player survive for now. Okay, here we go. So the hardest thing about this strategy, obviously, if you're playing it as a kind of hide and seek mode, I'm not going to do it. An easy kill, I'm going to let him go. Might regret that later, but yeah, let him then go. So the hardest thing about this strategy is just getting to zone if it's a long pull. Here I'm in a bit of trouble. Thought there was a deeper water here. They're getting sniped at. But look at the flinch. Thank God I land those shots. He can't get that second shot to finish me, and I get the kill. So thank you, flinch. Warzone's definitely a lot scarier now the snipers are effective. It feels much better. It feels, you know, similar to Warzone 1, so I'm excited. I see another sniper glint there. Oh my god. Desperately dive into cover, and I'm okay. Okay. We've made it this far. I'm just touching zone. Sitting on 3 kills, which, oh god, disgusting. Disgusting play. Get in that trash can, you filthy camper. Oh my god, I'm not proud of myself, guys, but if you're looking to get wins, game 1 was a win. I didn't get anywhere near that on the other strategy from Expel. And thank you so much, Expel, for commenting, taking the time to check out that video. Really appreciate it as a small YouTuber. But there you go, guys. The power of the snipers. Cracking shots there from our dude. Cool. Yeah. But great. Thank you so much for putting an end to that disgusting game. Game 3, last game, because I can't bring myself to play like this any longer. You can see I was into the AFK because I dropped late, and there's a lot of other players here contesting with pistols. There is a challenge at the moment to get 2 kills with pistols, so that may be why, but a lot of AFK players there. This little dude's picking up some easy kills, and then I get double teamed. Get in the gulag. Here we go. So gulag from the other perspective. Instead of taking the high ground, I stay low, expecting them to jump on that crate there. Don't hear any movement. For some reason do a dolphin dive, but that's because I've switched my settings around a little bit, which I will go through in a follow-up video. I pick up the Molotov because I've found they're quite effective, especially against people running riot shields. If you slap it on them, it's almost a one-shot kill. Dropping back in now. So let's check out the map. So we want to go somewhere where there's plenty of buildings to hide in, because unfortunately that is the camper's strategy. I'm going for a bounty again, just to keep an eye on anyone around me. But here we go. We're grabbing our loadout. Most important thing, just to break it down. Get your perks. Cold-blooded, ghost. I would not recommend running claymores and bouncy betties, just because there are perks that allow people to see those through buildings. But then you want to go hold up somewhere reasonably quiet in the zone, and you're going to have to wait out the zones. That is literally the strategy. Try to avoid as many gunfights as you can. Hide in the toilets. This is another campus paradise location right here. Just checking out the fixtures and fittings. So yeah, I could do with a bit of a clean, that bathroom, I think. It looks well used. I'm sure there's been a lot of campers themselves in this bathroom. Look at that grout. Ugh. God, get some Mr. Muscle on that bad boy. Got a bit of a drainage problem there as well. Let's check out the toilet. I've seen cleaner toilets. But at least there's not someone hasn't left a dump in there. And we've still got toilet roll. So, fair enough. I've seen worse bathrooms. But here we go. Now we've got a long way to run to get to the next circle. So, you saw me earlier taking a car. But normally, a camper wants to keep the lowest profile possible. Again, I'm not going to shoot this player in the back. I've been sat in a bathroom for the last 10 minutes. The most mind-numbingly boring gameplay. Whereas, otherwise, I would recommend taking those fights. You want to get into as many fights as you can just to develop your aim, understand how players react to being shot at, and to challenge yourself. This isn't a challenge, playing the game like this. Yes, when you see the end of this game as well, you could argue it's the most effective strategy out there. But my God, it is depressing. It is such a depressing way to play the game. Your win rates might be super high, but you're not going to feel like you're improving. Just running from building to building, toilet to toilet, bush to bush. But if you're looking for wins and you don't care how to get them, then here you go, my guys. By far the most effective strategy. Again, not shooting him in the back. I'm not doing it, guys. Not doing it. This is not a high kill game. This is a hide and seek game. Does calling it hide and seek make it a little bit better? No, this is ultra camping. It's the campiest gameplay I could bring myself to do. Oh God, and I mean I know what happens. Not taking the shots. I'm pretty sure he may have realised I was there. But he goes in to contest that other team. So I'm going to let the lobby kill themselves. Why should I waste my ammo when the other players will kill each other for me? So here you can see me hugging the side of the zone, hugging the gas. So this was a strategy called pinwheeling back in the day. Most of the time the map is just too big. You just want to be running straight into zone. Because the more you pinwheel and rotate around the map, the more players you're going to run into, and often that's a better way. That kind of pinwheel strategy is a good way of finding players for higher kill games. So I'm definitely going to be doing a video in the future on some high kill gameplays and my recommendations for that, but this is very much a win strategy. Oh my God, there is a sniper glint. Luckily I'm running smokes, just need the cover. He gets a cracking shot on me there. Run out of the smoke, decided to run back in. I'm desperate to get in that water. Luckily managed to break his line of sight and get into the safety of the water there. And now again, using the water to good effect. The zone is in water, so I can literally swim underwater. It's very hard for other players to see me. They won't be able to shoot me while I'm underwater. And I've got the bush, my friendly bush there. Here we go. Coming up to the final circles now. There's 6 other players and me. Using that water to get into this cave complex here. Obviously hoping there's no one else with the same strategy as me. Most players will be taking the high ground above me. And here we are, my friendly bush. It's going to keep me company, keep me camouflage. And I'm just going to sit this out. You guys have at it. I'm going for a win here. This is purely for a YouTube video. And then I'm never going to play like this ever again. Until I'm desperate for a win, that is. Using the water to my advantage. I see some movement over there, and I have to take the shots here as he is sniping. Get the kill. So it's now a 1v2. I think there was the player just to my left there. But I'm going to make the most of the water, staying here as long as I can. Now, the circle pull will mean I have to get out and contest. I'm hoping I can wait until it's a 1v1. Now it's a 1v1. I believe that player was down just over there. You can see his body fall into the water. I'm going to play the gas a bit until I know where the guy is. There he is on the ridge. He does have the advantage. He has high ground. But I'm pushing up to him now. I'm still fully plated. He throws a stun. And I managed to get the kill while in the gas there. So there you have it, guys. I don't have the heart to play 5 games seriously hardcore camping like I have done in this series there. But I've won 2 out of 3 games by camping. It's literally the most broken, disgusting strategy you can use. So with that kind of power, guys, comes great responsibility. Be careful. If you're going to play like this, you will get called out for being a rat. But if you've enjoyed the video, any support is really appreciated. Hopefully you don't hate me, and I will see you in the next video.